G'day, guys. Welcome back to 1 second. 1 2 1 2 testing. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. There isn't really too much to be said from what other people have said, or even your own opinion on certain stuff that is going around the internet right now. The fact that Steelers lost this game is pretty poor. It's very poor, right? And I don't know if I can help in any way. I don't want to change an opinion. We've all got our own opinions. We have our own say. This, and this. I will say straight up and forward, I am a Tomlin guy. I like Tomlin, and I support what his work is. But I understand that the Steelers and Steelers fans want to get rid of him, and you can have your opinion. That's fine. You know what? You challenge You challenge the argument, not the person. So people come on the arena sometimes call me out and stuff like that. It's not about that. It's no personal feelings. It's just about the team sucked today. And look, I still stand by Tomlin. We still have a few games left. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is, and however it may be. But one thing I've learned today is that I finally learned how to say Dante. So I finally learned how to say Dante correctly. So shout out to any Dantes out there, because me, Mark Davison from Steelers Nation Australia, knows how to say Dante, right? In regards to Steelers versus Pats, it doesn't mean absolutely nothing, right? Shout out to Dante. He's cool but that's no real relevance to anyone else out there. But a lot of Steelers podcasts are all saying the same thing. Everyone's saying the same thing. Fire Tomlin, fire Canada, fire Austin, fire this, fire that, fire whoever. Right now, we have zero control. We can't fire no one, right? So you're better off picking up your beverage or your cup and see what happens. Because right now, we're just going to make waves of it. Make waves of it, and that means the next thing happens over and over. You just got to move forward and just see what happens. Make waves. It happens. But Steeler Nation goes crazy, and you have all right to go crazy. Dead set. There'll be hopefully a podcast tomorrow or a video tomorrow, and the next day and the day after, and we'll see how it goes. And I plan on doing this thing for the next 35, 40 years, however that may be. Steelers Nation Australia, building the community, building the fan base here, having my take on my Steelers or your Steelers as well, our Steelers, and we move forward. The loss sucks. It really does suck. And like I said, I can't say too many things that have not already been said around the internet. I want to hear your say. I do want to hear your say and your opinion. It's when it gets conflicting. It's when we clash over some pointless stories that make no difference, right? I've talked about Tomlin a few times. I like him. He's my guy. I don't believe the Steelers are going to fire him, nor do I believe it's going to happen this year or next year. And his contract runs out. It runs out the end of next year. So that's why I don't address the idea of fire Tomlin, fire this, fire that. However, he does deserve blame. Tomlin deserves blame. He deserves blame, wholeheartedly. The team was unprepared. They allowed 21 points. That is, Bailey Zappi got 3 TDs, over 200 yards, something like that. Zeke Elliott looked like a beast out there from his former self. The defense was terrible, allowing tight ends and passes to Juju, all that kind of stuff. It was bad, right? But I honestly don't know what I need to say. I don't know. I have no idea. Do I try and say we're not mathematically eliminated? Do I say, you know what, that's crazy, and we try and move on? Or do I sit here in misery and keep complaining and over and over and over? Because what we saw today was terrible football. It really was. Shout out to my mate Yuli. Yuli said a good thing in the Discord while I was in there having a bit of a chat to everyone. If you do want to be a member and say hello, we also have a Discord chat where you can jump in on voice calls, sometimes randomly, or also we do like chatting in Discord, in text, stuff like that. So it's through the membership. If you go through the membership, it's like $3 a month for mates rates. We have Discords, podcasts, and extra stuff like that too, and emojis, all that kind of stuff. Yuli brought up the fact that the Steelers are the first team in history, I think in history, that they've been an above 500 team, being us, being 7-5, to lose back-to-back to teams that have an 8-game separation from 2-10. That's really bad. And yes, it's a fireable offense. It is. Mike Tomlin, fireable offense. But we've been talking about it forever. So it's not going to happen. It won't happen. Until it happens tomorrow or the next day, I just won't happen. The only thing you can do is try and hang on to the season. Try and have as much hope as you can. It's not over yet. The loss sucks. It really does. And Trubisky, I don't believe he's the guy. He's not the guy. I'd rather see Mason Rudolph in there. I'd rather see anyone besides Trubisky. He had a chance to go 4th and 2. Mike Tomlin talked about it. It was his choice being 4th and 2, throw the ball deep. That wasn't the call. 4th and 2, you should have run the ball. That should have been a factor. You run the ball 3rd and 2, then you run the ball 4th and 2. We all know this. We are frustrated. We're annoyed. We're angry. We're upset. We're pissed off. We're this, and this. At the same time, though, we're Steelers fans. And sometimes maybe we just need to be the bigger person and deal with it and go, you know what? That sucks. That does suck because life moves on. Life moves on. You dwell on it for like a day or two. And the next minute, we have 4 games to go. This team is not a playoff team. So maybe we need to lower our expectations. This team can't win football games with Trubisky. This team needs to figure out itself on offense in running the game and Najee too. And I like the play of Warren. I like the play of Pickens today, but they got to figure something out. Everyone's getting frustrated. Pickens getting frustrated. Everyone's getting frustrated. The fan base getting frustrated. It's very annoying. It's very crazy. But this team just is not a good team. It's not. But in 6 days' time, or maybe whenever, in 9 days' time, I'll come back to the same point, being 7 and 6. I'll try and find reasons, even if it sounds crazy being a homer. I'll find reasons that the Steelers can get the job done and maybe win a game and go to 8 and 6. That's what I'll do to get back in the playoff race because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the team. I love this team so much. I love the terrible towel. I love the Steelers community. I love every single minute of action I see. Even if we lose, I love seeing the big plays to Warren. I love seeing Trubisky finding DJ to the end zone. I love seeing Darnell Washington carry the rock and get some yards, even though they don't use him as much. But I won't sit here too much and complain. I'll go through the motions. That is being frustrated, annoyed, upset, pissed off, right? But like I said, one last thing, I finally learned how to say Dante correctly. That's what we got to find out, man. At least you're learning every single day. Every single day. And I try and do the best that I can on this page, and I try and be me. And like I said, if you think that I waffled on for 7 minutes, don't watch. If you like that I waffled on for 7 minutes and you enjoy it, fantastic. If you really don't think that don't like the content, then go and make your own. That's the simple fact. I'm trying to be the best person I can be on this platform. I'm not an analyst. I'm simply a bloke in my room talking Steelers, and I love my team, and that's it. And you know what? We're going to agree to disagree, but let's not make it personal. Because all around the internet right now is everyone's upset, pissed off, annoyed, and cranky. Overall cranky about the situation. But we can't change it. We can't change anything what happened last night, now, or in the last few hours. We can't change it. All we can do is drink some water, chill out, maybe make some food. I don't know, have a beer, play the Sony, and just keep living life. Steelers, like Troy says. Troy said he doesn't love football. He loves life, and football is a part of life. I love life too. I love life, meeting people, playing pickleball, getting around the Steelers community. I love life in total, and also the football community, and also the Steelers Nation Oz is year round. I talk football, but also I talk about a lot of life too. So on that aspect, I talk about everything as well that comes to mind. And it's not just about, we lost, we suck, we're terrible. It's like, nah, we follow the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we follow them because we love our team. We love the colors. We love who they are. And we have hope that they can try and get there next year or this year if they pull it around. And I do. Even though I don't like Trubisky, I hope that Trubisky can pull it out. And we didn't get the job done. And we turned out to be 21-18. It sucks. Steel Nation, comments below. Put down how you're feeling. Do what you want to do. As long as you don't make it personal with me, then I won't be argumentative. And look, I need to be better. I know that. I need to be better. I need to be a better person. I need to be a better content creator. And overall, I need to be better with Steeler Nation. I do. Anyways, guys, that's it. We lost the game today, 21-18. Bailey Zappi went off. He went crazy. He had 3 TDs. We had 1 TD, 1 interception. Trubisky played terrible. That's, to me, I'm not firing anyone, but we played bad. Played really bad. Back-to-back loss at home to the Cardinals and Patriots. Didn't see that coming. Mike Tomlin, there's pressure on him. There's pressure on the organization. There's pressure on every single person. Every single person in that locker room should feel overall disappointed, disgusted, angry, and they should feel like they need to do better for the next week. And for myself personally, I need to do better. Dead set. I need to come back to football talk, come back to Steeler Nation Yinzer talk, talking with you guys in the community and being the best person I can be, right? I've ruffled some feathers recently, but that's not going to happen anymore. I need to be the best person I can be, and that is Steeler Nation Oz. That's talking football all the way from Australia. That's it. I'll see you later.